Greetings everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, last episode we essentially started the final act of the story, and ended up infiltrating and then assaulting a very large bandit camp. Of course, obviously there were a few unexpected developments along the way, and now Talmberg Castle has been taken by the enemy. So with that out of the way, we are about to try and embark on a night raid in order to try and rescue some of the hostages. I'm not quite sure which hostages are there. The only ones that I know of are Lady Stephanie and, of course, Sir Radzig himself, of course, our real father. So, without any further ado, let's try and get this party started by talking to Robard. I was going to say, let's begin the night raid. Actually, could you
I'd
train
like to
me?
get better at fighting with a mace.
Certainly.
Why don't you train me a little bit before we get anywhere? Yeah, let's get a little bit better at this. Come on, you shouldn't be stingy right now. We're about to retake your home. I'm not ready yet. Maces and bludgeons. Okay, let's get through this.
Agreed. Take care.
Mace and warfare went up when I leveled up the lats a little bit, which is nice. So that puts me comfortably at, what, 19 mace, which is cool. Warfare, I don't think there are any perks for. Oh wait, no, I just got one. Rusty Edge. The more damage your sword, I'm not using a sword. Sadist. When you draw an opponent's blood, it gives you a +1 strength bonus. Problem is, I'm already at capped. Each blow in an uninterrupted chain will hurt your opponent more than the previous one. Any interruption will cancel the bonus. You know what? I'll just take it. I don't often get to land many chain strikes, but who knows. Alright, Robard, let's do this. Let's begin the night raid.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Well, the fun part is, I'm going to be wearing plate armor, but I am pretty good at stealth at this point, and I can always drink a Padfoot potion, so it's fine.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Good luck, then.
I mean, I can do this without, like, certain parts of my armor, to be honest, because my jerkin is, like, dark, but...
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak.
I mean, you're still clanking around in armor, Robard. Well. Unless you're not coming with us.
I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now, he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses.
True enough. Can't save them if we're all
Lord
dead.
Capon.
Oh, hey,
Quite
Capon.
certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Right, thanks, Hans.
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
I'm kind of like, Hans, if you get captured, they will now have a third hostage. Maybe you should sit this one out. Okay. Go and see Captain Robard once you're ready. We have definitely done that. Find Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie. Okay, so they are really the only hostages worthwhile right now. Well, we'll see about that.
Fuck it up. Then Istvan will be telling the stories, and the joke will be on us.
Yep, let's not focus on that right now, huh, Hans? I like how stealth kill was briefly an option, yeah, for Hans. I doubt you can ever actually select that, but hey. So who's going in first? Also, I guess I can take off the helmet. How much noise am I making? 100. Okay. Let's see if I can actually change up a little bit of what I'm wearing. Okay, so I think this is a good compromise. I've taken off a lot of my gear, except I have too much gear on me from my previous looting, and my horse is not available at the moment. So every piece of armor I put on makes it weigh a little less due to some of my perks, so this is kind of the least amount that I can wear and not be over encumbered by. So with that in mind, I still have 26 noise, but I think it's fairly
We'll go
decent.
first.
Henry,
and
I'm
take
glad
out the
you
back
lost
trouble.
something.
Wait here.
What were you just shouting at me about? What was that? I have no idea what he was about to say. Might have been generic dialogue?
What are they waiting
Got
for?
bellyache, have you? Quiet, for fuck's sake.
That's nasty.
What are they waiting for?
I don't...
I know.
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements.
Yeah, someone's walking past, right? Yeah, someone's got a torch. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them commenting on me when I go into crouch mode. But it's fine. Okay,
Fuck
guy's
this
gone up.
waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Alright, go ahead, Hans. I'm gonna come behind you. Unless that guy wants to go up and then I'm last, but... Because obviously I cannot select the... Oh no, I guess I'm last. Okay. I hope I get to use the ladder at some point. Wait until the sentries are taken out. Great. Scale the walls. Working on it. So there's what? Only 4 of us going on this mission, I guess? I mean, Henry being here is... At this stage of the game, given how powerful I actually am, this is fine.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with.
Okay,
Any
noted.
volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Okay, thanks, Hans.
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Yes, of course. Eliminate the guards at the gate. Okay. Wrong location. It's funny how I have relatively fond memories of this battlement, of this wall, when we first started the game after running away from Skeleton and ending up here. This is where we were assigned a night's watch, more or less. I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be doing, that's the problem. We just scaled... Which wall did we scale? We're around the castle somewhere. I don't know, I'm just gonna follow these guys. Because that's where the map is telling me, so... Alright, buddy. How am I supposed to take out both of them at the same... Oh. Now's as good a time as any. I don't know why I picked him up, to be honest. Let's move aside and toss him on the ground. Another one of you can wear his armor. Perfect. And then what? The other guy's coming back? No, he's decided to face the other way. Don't turn around. I know you were thinking about it. Nice. I mean, I guess I can pick up and hide him. I don't know if that's necessary, though. Oh, well, I mean, if they're just gonna run off like that, I assume it's not necessary. Drop them. Alright. I'm not even gonna bother looking for loot, because I'm just way too much. It'll all go easier if no one sees us.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest.
Noted. Private area. Yeah, that's fine. Shield with a Talmberg crest. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know where I am. It's very dark down here, though. So I guess Padfoot Potion would be helpful, as well as, where is it? Padfoot and Nighthawk. Problem is my nourishment is already capped, so I guess I won't be drinking those.
Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
Sorry, I'm just a little impatient. Where are they being held? In our old house? In my old room?
Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us.
Okay, noted. Someone's gonna walk out through there, isn't he? Well, there are our horses. If this is where they're being held, how are they not being... Like, why are they not being guarded? Well, there's a dude there. I kind of want to go and take him out. I'm just following you at this point. What do you want me to do? Okay. Oh, what's probably good I didn't... Well, we better hope that he doesn't come into this corner.
Get a fucking move on, man.
Hush! There's someone coming by.
Any time now.
Shush. There's a dude up top coming down.
Patience. He has to move.
I'm trying, but there's a guy coming down the stairs. Is he actually coming down, or is he going to just stand there really awkwardly, watching out over the courtyard? Because I don't really need that. Thank you. Probably not the best plan to take him out, but I don't want to pickpocket him. I want to kill him. Game? Thank you. That'll do right there. Unless his body flops around or something. That would be really awkward. Is this guy just going to stand there staring at the gate, at the wall? I mean, I'm fine with that, if you want to make my life easy. I thought he was going to turn around for half a second there. Okay, this is fine. Good night. He's right in front of a torch, so he would be super visible, I guess, if someone is watching. Or looking out for bodies and stuff, so I'm just going to toss him into this dark corridor and be done with him. The problem is the other body. The other body up top. I should probably dispose of him too. Right? I will, just in case. I doubt I can access many other locations during this event, yeah. It doesn't seem like an event in which you have free exploration, right? Because obviously it's a little bit of a different, a unique situation that we find ourselves in right now, right? So, I doubt I'm free to explore every room and just assassinate, like, Toth in his sleep or something. I wish I could. That would make life a lot easier, I think. But no, our goal is definitely going to be the hostages. So, let's see if they're actually in here. Although, I do want to check out these other doors just in case. The last thing I need is for someone to ambush us out of the blue. Oh, hey, you made it over here. Hey, Hans. What's in here? Just a tent? Okay. I could lockpick it, but I don't... actually, I don't even need to try. I already have a perk that lets me in. Anything worthwhile? No. Okay. That's fine and dandy. No one is in here. Thank goodness for that. I get the feeling they're not in here, given how weak the... Okay. Some dude is just sitting there waiting for me. Should I not assassinate him or something? Hello? Oh, you're a villager. Okay, that's nice, but you're not important. None of you are important, unfortunately.
God.
Hush.
Where's Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie?
They didn't keep you all together.
Lady Stephanie?
Yeah.
She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Probably in a tower then.
Where is she being held?
It's always
Where's
a
Sir
tower.
Radzig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber.
Okay, sure.
We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle.
God be with you.
Alright, discuss what to do next with Sir Hans. Will do. Alright, she's not here. Or he's not here. Both of them are not here.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Yeah. Alright, let's go. I don't think it's gonna work, but yes, we have to get them out.
Yes. We can't leave them in Toth's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness.
True.
What good will it do them if we get caught?
True.
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere with a fight. There's no point in being obstinate. Like, realistically, two guys going into a fortress full of, like, probably 40 to 60 plus people is unwise. Alright.
I suppose you're right. It would be foolhardy to go on.
Oh, I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Let's get the hell out of here then.
Are we going to actually play the retreat? No.
Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch
Oh,
us.
they're already catching. Yeah, they're already catching us. Ooh, Hans.
My ass.
I know it's not supposed to be funny, but that's pretty entertaining.
I'll have to carry him
Faking
out of
it?
here right now.
Seriously?
Okay, now my problem is I'm now overloaded. because I'm carrying a man on my back. So, unfortunately, that means I am going to have to get rid of some of the loot because I was dumb and I didn't actually unload anything onto my horse. So that's entirely on me. How much do you weigh exactly, Mr. Capon? I guess it doesn't matter, you know, right? Realistically, I should not be worrying about my loot. Is that enough? Or am I still overladen? I'm still overladen. Okay. Not good. How do I have any strength? No, perks. Okay, I don't. Because I'm like, wasn't there a perk where I could carry a person on my back or something? And it would make life a lot easier. Like, I could just carry you and walk around with you easier. I think so, but this ain't it. So, that's fine. Or is it vitality? I guess it doesn't really matter. The point is, he's still weighing me down. So, I'm going to have to get rid of some other stuff. How unfortunate. Still too much. I guess they weren't kidding about me needing to take all my stuff, huh? Well...
Quick! They're right behind us.
Are they?
Behind you.
Yeah, it looks like they're
in front
behind
of
me.
me. And I can't do anything.
Okay, alright.
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shoot.
I'm trying.
so much.
Move aside. These bodies being in my way is a problem.
Faster!
Okay, I'm stuck here because of these bodies. That's really annoying.
Are you serious? I'm not that heavy, am I?
You're pretty heavy. Okay, well, I don't know what they're doing over there, and that's none of my business.
Funny.
Hush,
Faster!
come with me. Now I can go... I cannot go up and around. What is wrong? Open the portcullis.
I've
Sorry.
had enough of lying on the ground for one day, thank you very much.
This is really
Let's
awkward.
go.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on back there, but it doesn't
Are you trying
look
to
like...
fucking finish me off?
If you don't get a move on, he'll stab you in the back right under my nose.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, they can actually
Run,
kill
for Christ's sake, and don't shoot
those
me
other
so
people
much.
distracting them, so... I'll have to take that.
For Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
I am trying my best. We're about to be in combat. There you go. Well, it worked out really awkwardly, but you know.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they...
I mean, it looks like we got the villagers out, so that's good.
Well, I wouldn't
Somehow
go
they
far.
survived the assault.
We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Istvan.
I hope so. And that's the end of Night Raid. Okay. Didn't go exactly well. Siege. Wow, okay. Yeah, I guess we are going to have to siege the castle in the end. But we don't have any siege equipment. And we don't have any means to starve them off, like, to starve them for weeks or anything. I don't know how much food was in the castle either. Well, I guess Robard and
Seems,
Divish would know.
That we're running
Yeah.
out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Okay.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet.
Oh, it's gonna destroy the
demolish our
walls.
own walls.
Yeah.
Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Okay. And it's not like you can fight right now either, Divish. After taking the arrow in your arm. That Robard? Oh no,
Divish.
that's Fafar.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
And you
that.
are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet.
Yeah, it's not like he's necessarily an engineer on
This-
siege
This could
weaponry.
take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
He sounds so awkward.
Oh,
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't.
Fair enough, Hanush. Thanks for being here, by the way.
Henry,
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly,
Noted.
sir.
Thank you.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
All right, got it. Okay. Siege. That's an exciting name for a quest. Let me put all my gear back on. I'm really sad I lost out on my loot, but you know, that's my own fault for being greedy. I wasn't expecting to have to carry a man on my back either, so there's that, I guess. Alright, Robard. I learned Trebuchet. Funny. I'll keep myself below around 90, around 90 nourishment, just in case I need to down some potions. Robard, people inside each other, that's always interesting. Does anyone have unique dialogue right now, by the way? Can I actually talk to any of you? Any of the leaders? I see Fafar back there. But Divish, Hanush, I was gonna say, what's the other captain's name? Not Robar. The guy from Ratai. I can't remember his name right now. Bernard. Yeah, I don't see Bernard anywhere, but he's probably helping hold down Ratai. If Hanush is here, right? Someone has to watch Ratai to make sure the same thing doesn't happen over there. So, all right, Robard. After I nag Fafar, I will talk to you. Where did Fafar go? Ah. Hello.
Greetings. What business have you?
Well, nothing, apparently. I cannot talk to you about this exciting development in our lives. Alright, Robar, let's do this. What should I do?
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning.
That's pretty normal, yeah.
House dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble.
Yeah, because Hans took an arrow to the butt, but oh yeah.
That's not even the main problem.
And Divish took an arrow to the arm.
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
Yeah.
And what did you make of it?
Well, he seemed a little uncertain, yeah.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
Talk to Fafar, Quartermaster, Divish,
If
Bernard.
it'll take him as long as
Oh,
he
Bernard
said.
is here.
We can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
Noted. So how do you feel, Sir Robard?
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
I'm
How
sure
do you
he's been
think you're
better.
faring, lad?
Yeah,
There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
true.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
We're gonna raise
Not
Talmberg.
so far. Though we may end up
Exactly.
doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
Exactly. How do we take it back?
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them.
Except no one
But
can do
there's
that
no
because
Royal
Wenceslas
Army
is
to
not
help us now, and
around.
we can't afford to wait.
Yeah,
What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle.
yeah,
Personally,
exactly.
I'd like to return to it.
Because after you
Carrying
destroy the
castle
castle, you
is
still have to
something.
live there, and then you'd be
And
undefended
time-consuming.
afterwards.
No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Exactly. Do you think Sigismund will return? I mean, I don't see why not.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know.
Yeah,
about it
exactly.
soon
It's a
enough.
it's a
I'd never
castle.
have thought so many
It's a
people were
defensive
keeping an eye on
fortification.
Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai.
Yep.
If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
It's funny how I don't remember who Havel is. Someone we've dealt with along the way, I'm sure. How do we get past the gates?
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have
Okay,
some.
so you're gonna
And
send
even
me
if
on a
it
mission
doesn't
to do
burn the
that.
gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Which part of the walls is most vulnerable?
And
Tell
what about
me
the walls?
the
Which
weaknesses
side
of
is the most
your
vulnerable?
castle. I mean,
The
obviously I'm
south
not
and
going to
east
betray
are
them.
solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west,
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked,
Yep.
if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time
But
we'll do it
they're
better.
going to have it more guarded now because obviously we already got some people in last time, right? They would have to be stupid not to put additional guards in that area.
pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Indeed.
Toth is a wily fox.
But he knew what he was
If
doing.
he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Yeah, he definitely knew what he was doing. Do you need help with anything?
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch.
Okay.
I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I have.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Noted. Alright, thank you.
Is there anything...
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses.
Yep.
Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Okay.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in...
We've been through this. Alright, thank you. Bye. Alright, there's a few people I need to talk to. So that includes Fafar. Yeah, that's where we are. The charcoal... Oh, Bernard and who? And the quartermaster are at the quarry. Fair enough. So Diffish is all the way out here. Charcoal burners are all the way in there. Got it. So I just got to move around. Do I have my horse now? I do. Well, you know, I wish you were around earlier when I could have dropped off some gear and made some money. I kind of want to hit 100k before the end of all this, but it's too late now. I don't think I'll hit it now because I cannot carry loot. Oh well. That's fine. And I doubt I'll be allowed to go back to Pribyslavitz at any point before the end of the story. That is very far north. Hello. I hear you have to build a trebuchet.
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. Aye, a mining
Yeah,
engineer.
he's a mining engineer.
What
He's
do I
not going to
know
know
of war
siege.
machines?
Yeah.
I'll never manage it on my own.
Is there anyone I could
I'd
talk
like
to help you?
But how?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about trebuchets.
I'm no
either.
engineer.
Actually, there is a way you could help.
Okay.
Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently.
Who?
If you could get him to come here, it would
Sasau.
save my
Well, that's a
skin.
bit of a ride. Who's Conrad Kieser?
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines.
Okay, that's a bit of
He
a
even
stretch,
took
a bit of
part
a
in the
jump.
siege in Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
He's on Sigismund's side?
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Okay, you can't do it without him?
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Well, he doesn't
Are you
know how they
serious?
work, yeah.
Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
True enough. Banished? Like a criminal?
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him.
Yeah,
I've even
makes
heard
sense.
he has a whole host of wise men with him, and they're writing some book together.
Okay, sure. But what's he doing here?
What's he doing here in Sassau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery.
Ah,
No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
okay. So I'm to kidnap him. Well, I can probably talk to him. I'm a convincing fella.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
Alright. Thank you.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. Goodbye.
Thank you. Rocketeer. Okay, another amazing title. Okay, so now we have a reason to go back to Sasau, which is kind of out of the way, to be honest, but that's fine. So I'm thinking... What am I thinking, Karst? I guess the logical route is to go down to Talmberg Quarry, talk to these folks, see what they need, loop around, talk to Divish, talk to the charcoal burners, loop back, talk to the quartermaster, and then down to do the siege-related quest at the monastery. Okay. Alright, horse, you're right here. That is great. Let us proceed. Talk to Master Fafar complete. Yep. Ow. Well, that was immediate. Help Master Fafar. Yep, that's the plan. Where is the quarry? Am I above it right now? No, that's the bathhouse. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Should be over here somewhere. I nearly ran into the spikes. That would be bad. What exactly is this and why is it all torched up? I have to assume this is just the handiwork of the bandits, I presume. And I'm about to fall to my death. Okay, thank goodness I didn't. Here we are. Quartermaster and Bernard should be here somewhere, right? Which one's the quartermaster? You with the funny hat? Yes, sir.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You're gonna see a lot of knights around here. Do we have enough food?
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Do I need to start supplying you with
the
food?
The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well.
I'm not about to go hunting for you.
We don't have much meat.
I don't care.
They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
I've brought meat, apparently. What?
I brought you some meat.
How much do I need to give
it
them?
Over here.
200? Are you crazy? Do I have to deliver them all at the same time? Will you accept rotten meat? I need to give you 200 pieces? You're kidding. You have not just delivered... Okay. Interesting.
What's going on? You said you were bringing...
How are we for ale?
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it. You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
Okay. Interesting. The camp is out of beer. I need to ask around the local taverns for some. So are you telling me literally to ride around to Ledechko and Samopet? Okay. For beer. Interesting. And Yuzhits. Okay. Well, before I do any of that, I still need to find Sir Bernard, and then I need to talk to Divish. I wasn't expecting to be given one of these missions at this point in the game, but apparently they want to be mean to me. Alright. My favorite type of quest, the, hey, go and hunt some crap for us quest. Captain Bernard, wake up.
Shit. Sod off.
Bernard, I need you to wake up to actually give me a quest so I can do everything at once, if at all possible. Please, I'm begging you. I mean, maybe I can buy meat from the locals. I mean, I have money. It's fine. Wake up! I'm this close to punching him awake, but that would probably be unwise. Are you up yet? Okay, he's up. Thank goodness for that. Where did he go? Is the next question. This is the useless guy who can't be bothered to get any food on his own. I was gonna say, please tell me he didn't, like, switch locations. Okay, Bernard is just chilling over by the blacksmith. Fair enough.
One more time, I'll have you put in the stocks.
I just dropped my gaze for a moment. My eyes were stinging.
Falling asleep on the watch?
Your eyes water. I'll have you whipped so it stings somewhere else, you useless fucker.
Mercy, please.
If I catch you again with your eyes shut, there'll be no mercy from me.
Alright, hilarious. Hey, Bernard.
Good day.
Yeah, good day. Any problems with the men, obviously?
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Okay.
There might be a simpler solution.
Such
Whipping
as?
a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier.
Yeah, that might be a little bit rough.
occurred
And
to
morale
me
would be...
a potion
Huh?
might do the trick.
Morale might be a bit
I never
low.
heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Hair of the dog? Find out if some herbalist could brew something to fend off sleep. Okay. How are you doing, Captain Robard?
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
Sorry, Sir Bernard.
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong.
That it did.
And even so, we were lucky. Could have
Also
gone
true.
much worse.
Do you have any training for me? Axe, sword. Okay, don't care.
God be with you.
Yes, and with you. Okay, one more person to go and
Are
annoy.
you blind, for Christ's sake?
Sorry.
There's people walking here.
Sorry, Bernard. Well, the herbalist is up here. So I guess I could... Well, part of me wants to talk to Divish, too, because he might send me somewhere else up here that I might need to do. Okay, let me talk to Divish, and then I don't know. Maybe I can do a loop. Yeah, I guess I could do... I have to travel the entire map again, is what the game is telling me, basically. So I could loop down, talk to the charcoal burners for pitch, see if Andrew might have some beer for us. I'm sure he'd be happy for the business. Loop back up, potentially... Oh, no, that's beer again. Well, if he says no, I can loop up to beer, and then I talk to this herbalist. I guess get some meat while I'm in the area. Talk to this person again, and then what? Sweep through on the way to Sasau? Possibly? Well, let's go to Divish first. Yeah. Oops, did not mean to dismount. Sir Divish! Hello there! I just checked out the village as well, trying to see if the inn actually had any merchants, in case I could buy food and stuff. But Talmberg itself is pretty empty. I don't see any civilians or anything walking around. Makes sense that they all evacuated. So, oh hey Hans, how's your butt?
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Well, I wanted to know about your arse. Sorry you didn't stay home, did you? Are you?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements, dead to the world.
Well, no, he wasn't dead to the world. He was definitely awake.
Asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue.
You were complaining the whole time, sir. You were definitely not asleep or unconscious.
I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
See you later.
Okay, well that's nice that we got to catch up. Alright, Divish. Let's chat. How's your arm?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Well, how do you feel, Sir Divish?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy.
Yeah, fair.
I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
Sure. What do you need?
Sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician.
Rovna!
The closest was in Rovna. But I don't know.
Oh, usually it's Godwin.
And then
so I have to go up there anyway.
What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
Are you expecting to die, or... Oh,
I've got
I see.
a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men. and I have to confess my sins.
Fair enough.
Take care.
Find a priest willing to go to Talmberg. Well, Godwin will be the one. Ask around, talk to Sir Divish. All of that is now done. I have been assigned various locations. I don't think I'm going back to Ravna. So, yeah. I would go back to Pripyatlavitz, but that doesn't seem appropriate because there's 0 quest objectives there. Which is really funny, considering I have merchants and supply lines and a pub. Probably a priest at my church. Like, there are so many things I could probably just ride up barely, like a 10-minute drive, a 10-minute horse ride away, less than that probably, and I could get everything that we need. But obviously Pripyatlavitz is not available because it's a DLC, presumably. So I guess I'm going to continue on where I said I was going to go, which is follow the river, get down to the charcoal burners, talk to Andrew, double up. I have to go to Uzhitz now anyway, and then circle back to their to the herbarium. I was gonna say the herbarium, the herbalist. Okay, that's the plan. Let's go. Find a physician from the monastery to come to Talmberg. That's a new one too. A physician. Oh, am I gonna get? Yeah, I'm gonna get Nicodemus. Okay, cool, nice. It's nice I know everyone. Right. So again, let's continue.
Hey,
okay.
Henry's come to see us.
Yes, I have. Do you have pitch?
Good day.
Yes, good day. Do you have any pitch?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
Well, we need more.
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands.
Yeah, that's
so we're
some
laying
bad
siege
news to be
it.
delivering.
We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right,
Oh,
it's all
nice.
yours.
Ginger again
You gave us a hand with that
coming into
ginger when we
play.
needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty.
Perfect.
If you want to
It's
haul
your
it
liege
away
lord,
yourself,
yeah.
feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Get someone to deliver it. Are you kidding me? Yeah, talk to the quartermaster. I'm not carrying all that back. I've got other things to do. Okay, so that's done. I need to get through, cross the bridge, and then take either path, and it'll take me to Andrew. Got it. I'm being accosted by bandits. Again, I am drawn to that goal of 100k, so I'm kind of like, you know what? I can kill you. Why not? You seem like a solo. You seem solo. Oh, what the heck? Did you get knocked over by my... Okay. My dog knocked him over. That's pretty interesting. You are very well armored, sir. But you are also alone. Ow. Well, that kind of hurt. How much damage did he actually do to me just now? Wow, real damage. 7, okay. Impressive. You're super dead, but still impressive. That's it. Perfect. Better piercing arrow, because I filled him with arrows. Okay. I can unload this over at the next next location anyway, so it's fine. Andrew, I have come yet again to request your assistance. Talk to me.
Good health to you.
Oh, and to you. Meat, free food, training. Let's talk trade. He has food, but it's not going to be enough. I need 200 pieces, so that means go hunting, more or less. Whoops. Can you send some ale to Talmberg?
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are...
I like that there's unique dialogue
Can't
for
you
him.
send some there?
And it's not generic.
There's nothing in it for me.
You're supposed to pay your tax in ale, aren't you?
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying to Talmberg to old Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, I'm
right
coming
now,
to
there
collect.
Are 3
Yep.
noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out too much. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Yep, true.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift.
Bullshit, but okay.
I get some goodwill out of this at least.
And what do you think about the raid on Talmberg?
What do you think about Talmberg being attacked?
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in peace, I can talk my way out of paying taxes. I don't care who my liege lord is.
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who fails to pay him a single groschen, and the poor probably go straight to the gallows for it.
That's terrible news.
Yeah, is that true?
Especially for us poor folk. I hope you'll drive him out of here so fast he'll shit himself. Or hang him from the tallest Talmberg tree.
Here's
People
hoping.
usually shit themselves when that happens.
Also true.
All to the good. A nice bit of manure and everything blossoms.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's not gonna do me any good.
Take care.
So at least that's out of the way. I'm seeing another thing here. He's still one of my targets. Why? The camp is out of beer. I need to ask around. I just did that. Or do I need to talk to more people than just you? Okay, well I guess when I go to Yuzhitz I can ask that innkeeper as well then. I don't know why this is not updated. Unless I actually have to pick up the beer myself, but I don't think I should need to do that. Okay, so we can take the road that we just took, back up past the camp, and then head up into Yuzhitz. I'm being attacked again.
I'm going to enjoy this.
In the same spot where I just fought off the other guy. Which is funny, because these guys are much less armed. I don't know how you managed to survive the first hit. Holy cow, you're still alive? Ow. Impressive. The most impressive peasant I've ever seen.
You swine.
Alright, dog, sick him. And he's done. Okay. I was initially thinking that this was going to be... Oh, I might as well get some meat. I was initially thinking that this was going to be, the other guy, like the really heavily armored guy's friends that I would be taking out. But no, apparently, no, just random peasants. Yeah, because I kind of assumed, oh, maybe the other guy who actually had gear on, maybe I just accidentally missed his friends along the way or something, because this is literally the same spot. But nope. Okay, well, let me try hunting since I'm here. And here's hoping the meat doesn't spoil super fast. Ooh, achievement. Maximum level. Nice. Agility and main level went up. Wasn't expecting that from hunting a hare, but I will take it. Is there even a point? I have no main level perks I actually want. Golden tongue. Yeah, I don't need any of this. And then same with the agility I just gained. It's another perk that I don't need, so Nice. Bag 50 game animals as well. Okay, that worked out incredibly well. There's venison. Apparently it wouldn't be that hard to actually get this done, huh? 127. I have more than enough food, which is fine. I realize now I probably could have done the whole hunting thing because a single deer was over 100 food, but that's besides the point. Whoops. Also, I'm legally allowed to do this because I am... Bring Alex red deer meat. I can still do that? Hilarious, but I'm never going to get myself back to Rattay with this meat on me right now, at least. Yeah, I mean, there's no real reason. I don't see a reason to do this quest. Okay, so let's continue on to Yuzhitz. I have more than enough food. Hopefully none of this spoils before I get back to the camp.
Yeah. This will be the crossroads. So where did Pi go?
Really? You're gonna bring up Pi again? Even though we finished that quest like 80 years ago? Alright. Sure. I mean, we're almost at Yuzhitz. Have we never taken this route out of the forest before? Like, I'm getting a bunch of updates on locations around here. Well, the good news is we know exactly where Godwin is going to be. I guess I can drop by the pub along the way as well, and then try to offload some of this gear. Hello, sir. Do you have beer? Mr. Innkeeper. Innkeeper?
I'm honored that enough.
I need a few kegs of ale for Talmberg.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm a few kegs short myself, and once I run out, my regulars will go elsewhere.
Okay, well, I mean, Andrew's already supplying.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, alright, never mind then. See you later. Thank you for your time. Godwin! Godwin, I need you to go and attend to Sir Divish and our army. Good to see you again.
God bless. Can I help you?
Yes. I need something from you, Father Godwin.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners
I
are
mean,
watching
true.
me closely,
We know.
and if I make just one
We know
false
what you
move,
get up
they'll
to.
have the bishop down on my back.
But Sir Divish himself...
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over
My
my
fault?
head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten it.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't
Yeah,
help you
what do you
out,
mean?
you're
Why is it
denying
my
God's
fault? What'd I
forgiveness
do?
to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such pettiness? My reasons are honorable.
All right, I understand.
Achievement. Or
Why
not
don't you
achievement,
turn
but
it round on
persuasion.
him?
I didn't even persuade him.
Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and your Christian duty, even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose. Tell me the truth. Is the air really thick with arrows?
It is a siege.
It's not that bad.
But
Yeah.
all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works, and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it to err that's human?
To err.
I can never remember.
Alright, well, thank you. At least he's willing to go. He's like, oh, it's your fault. I'm like, hey, I didn't do anything with you in this save, in this timeline, so you have no foot to stand on this account. I guess the game just assumes that you actually did the quest with him. The one where you get drunk and hang out in the bell tower and have, you know, and hang out with him and the concubine and the maid and all that, but not in this life, buddy. Okay, so in that case, head due west past the grocer, and then I should get to the herbalist, so... Alright. Hello, herbalist. Talk to me.
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you?
Yes, you can. Have you got a potion that helps people stay awake?
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it if you like.
Sure, but can I... But there's dozens of soldiers,
But
yeah.
I need enough for at least 100 people.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to brew up a bit at a time as it's needed. So, do you want to do it or not?
Can't you do it? I can pay you.
No, I need someone who will do it for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can only sell you what I have.
Okay, how many do I need?
I need something...
Teach me how.
That'll be very helpful.
Recipe for cockerel potion. Okay, hilarious. I already have that. I have some on me, actually. Get the potions some other way. Interesting. How many do I need? Do I just have to craft a bunch? 2 out of 60. Oh, wow. You're really making my life difficult. I was at the Ujits Women's Sabbath.
I was at the Ujits Women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
The women were making such
Not
a
great.
ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Rep lost.
Killed them? God almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness. I meant no harm.
Whoops. I like how I never followed up with this lady after doing that quest.
And as for you, you'd better go. Good luck, then.
Alright, thanks. Can I buy some cockerel potions from you?
Take care.
Let's see. You have 6 on you. I need how many? A lot. Okay. I guess this is the one where I expend all my, gold. I can't be bothered to craft all of these. Chamomile brew. Adds 200 health over a 5-hour period. Wow. Can be used together with Marigold and Lazarus. But this is only if I need like a buff, right? Like realistically, I'm never going to need this. I'll take it anyway. Might as well. I'll buy a few. Alright then.
Let's talk.
And then I guess I might sit here and have to craft for a while. Maybe I'll get her to teach me. Yeah.
Finally.
Okay, teach me how to make better herbalism. That's not alchemy.
Well,
take care.
That's not helpful to me. Am I really gonna have to sit here and just do that? That's really, really unfortunate. Okay. So I do actually have to craft all of the potions. I sat in there crafting a few of them, and I'm currently sitting on about 17. I still need another 43 as a result, but the problem is I don't actually have enough mint or valerian, so I'm kind of thinking, since there is already an apothecary in Sasau, more or less at Nicodemus's place, I can ride off over there, maybe buy the materials off him, raid his cupboards again, and then craft it there, while also convincing him to come to Talmberg. So I'm going to sweep back, give the food and the beer, I guess, to the quartermaster, ride off to Samopesh and the monastery, and then start working on it from there. I don't think I'll be missing anything else at that point, so I'm just going to proceed. What is that? Who is that? Just waiting for me on the road? What is this? A bandit? A guard?
God be with you.
And with you.
Take care now.
I guess he's advanced guard for the Talmberg area,
How are
yeah.
things with you?
I'm worried. I've a bad feeling about all this.
How's that?
I couldn't say. I just feel it in my guts. Like when you eat something bad and you have to keep running to the outhouse. Or maybe I ate something bad.
Possible. Yeah, I get that. It's anxiety, right? You've got a pit in your stomach. That makes sense. Okay, so we're almost back to the quarry, which is just down here. Fantastic. This might hurt. Ow. Yeah, that hurt. That was almost all my health. Great. I'm glad the horse is okay, but ow. This kind of feels like a multi-day venture already. To be honest, I'm probably going to have to sleep this off regardless. I should probably pull the food off the horse. The red deer venison is going to go bad at some point, probably. Let's take this. What am I at? 168. So I only need 32 more pieces. Which is fine. More than enough. That was perfect for half a second. Perfect. Okay. Here you go. Stop whining.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
So you say. I've brought meat.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
Alright, here you go. Perfect.
That's the lot.
Hunting perk up. Okay.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble.
Thank you. I am the master huntsman here. I got the ale.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us.
Oh, thank you.
Like your own kith and kin.
Indeed, indeed. I got the pitch.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. Farewell.
Excellent. So that's done and out of the way. What time is it right now? It's about to get dark anyway. I don't assume that they expect me to finish this all in one day, right? I assume they expect me to be able to sleep at some point, so that's good news. Part of me wants to actually go back to Alex, but that is so far away and out of the way that it's not really worth it. Right? I'm all the way up here right now. Like, if I was to go all the way down just to talk to them in Ratai and then have to ride up again, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, okay. So, in that case, maybe sleep for a little bit, wake up in the morning, and then ride off and make more potions. Probably in my best interest. I did save earlier as well. I did buy a new skill book along the way from the herbalist, just so I can actually, level up my herbalism. It doesn't really matter, but why not, right? I might as well level things up passively. So, I'll see you, hopefully, in Sasau. Well, I'm traveling in the dark and I haven't been attacked yet, which is good news. So maybe I can actually raid his cupboard. It's not even 5 in the morning yet, but I can raid his cupboards, maybe craft until he wakes up and then talk to him in the morning. So that's a plan. I also need to find this engineer guy while I'm here as well. It's really funny that I now know that this is actually the monastery. Could I actually, in theory, make it back inside if I wanted to? Could I break in again? I technically have a lock, like a key. Yeah, I have a key. I could literally just walk back in here if I feel like it. And there's the prior. I like how this is not considered to be trespassing. Huh, interesting. Was I always able to enter this area? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Funny that they never cleaned up the bloodstain. But at any rate, let's go and craft some more. After checking, I guess, to see if he actually has the materials I need. Because if he doesn't have it in storage, then that means I'm going to have to wake him up and annoy him that way. Don't mind me, Brother Nicodemus. This is not stealing. I need specifically mint, of which you have 1. And that's all I can buy. Because I also need valerian, and you don't have that. That's problematic. I hope you have some more in your actual shop inventory. Okay.
Jesus Christ!
Where is Conrad Kieser staying? Because I actually need to open my chest and see if I can pull out my mint and valerian from there.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kieser?
But of course, with our local
of course
custodian.
he is.
In the big house in the courtyard by
Okay,
the monastery.
thank you. With Sebastian. Got it. I also need to rent a bed, purely just so I can get access to the chest. Thank you. And maybe I should probably sell some of the loot I've gotten along the way as well while I'm here. Okay, I've got plans. Let's see if I actually have the material I need, though. In my own chest. Let's see. Do I have anything worthwhile? I specifically need my valerian, of which I have a lot, and mint, which I have a lot of. Perfect. Did I have any loot in here I can sell as well? I don't think so. I've pretty much sold everything that I want to get rid of. The rest of it is just for collection purposes, more or less. Yeah, okay.
Good God.
How would he know where Conrad is staying?
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kieser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard?
Oh, you know him.
And what do you want from the old buzzard? No, never mind. What do I
You just
care?
repeated your dialogue.
It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
Noted. Alright, thanks, man.
Good luck then.
Now that I think about it, Nicodemus, do you just straight up sell that potion? Because it would save me a lot of time. Okay, well that's not. Nicodemus, hey bud. I'm gonna ask you for help in a moment. Also, you can train me in alchemy.
Certainly.
Yeah, please teach me.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you have.
I don't have level 10 yet. Alright, never mind.
Good luck, then.
Let me see if you have the potions available. Cockerel, you do. Worth it? Yeah, I think so. I'll negotiate him down, and then I will brew some more of my own. And I think I should be good from there. It's just going to take me time, so see you in a moment. Okay, I finally leveled up to level 10. I'm pretty sure there's a perk that will help me a lot here. Please. Routine. You can now auto-brew potions. Please, but I can only brew 1. Ooh, but auto-brew, will that save me a lot of time? I don't know, but I'm going to take it. And then you can now teach me.
Would you teach
one more level, hopefully. We shall see about that. I don't know if he gets me a full level or if he just like pushes me along the experience bar. Gained a new level, that's good. So now I'm at 11. And yeah, so the next, at 13, auto brewing will produce 3 potions for the price of 1. I could do it potentially faster and save materials. Well, not faster. I could save materials by getting 4 at a time, but it's been taking me, it takes me too long. So I'm just going to try to auto brew, and we'll see how that goes. And hopefully I'll level up to 13 along the way, and then I can get the bonus potions from doing that as well. How do I auto brew though? Auto brew, there you go.
I just won't get any sleep. God save you.
Oh, okay, nice. So all I need to do is just hit F, and it saves me a lot of time. That it does. And hopefully I'm gaining experience while I do this as well. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing this until I level up or something. Well, it turns out I didn't actually need to level up any further. I had enough materials on me to actually craft the 60, and I am now all set, which is nice. I'm gonna eat this bread. And now, Nicodemus, please talk to me. I need your help.
I've come to ask for help.
Again?
Yes, I know. I've had to come to you like a billion times.
God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you very much.
You, may God reward you 1,000
Maybe
times.
Johanka. Oh, I guess Johanka still has to stay here, or Adela can help. Okay, well that's good. That was easy enough. Now I need to go and annoy Sebastian again, because that is apparently where my master engineer is going to be hanging out. I am excellent at persuasion, so here's hoping he's willing to talk to me. Hello. Good evening. I choked you out last time, but...
Come on. What are you trying on here?
Okay, can someone please open the door so I can talk to these people?
How come you're wearing such fine armor?
Because I'm pretty awesome. Does Master Keyser live here?
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Keyser.
World-renowned?
World-renowned?
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keyser is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
Okay, makes sense. I need to speak to him.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
There's a bit of an emergency. I was sent by Tobias Fafar. A new arms shipment. I mean, let's be honest.
Tobias Fafar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then.
Yeah, it is.
Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here.
Well, he's going to have to come with. Oh, thank you. I was extremely ready to knock you out and then go in again like last time, but thank you very much. Appreciate it. Conrad Fafar, are you in... Oh. I wasn't expecting a cutscene.
Enter.
Oh dear, he sounds like a grand elderly chap. I was expecting a bigger...
By the horn of Joshua,
a bigger beard by that
startled
than
me.
that, to be honest. I was expecting like Gandalf or Dumbledore levels
I
of
thought
hair.
you were urban. What do you want?
Well,
Sir Tobias Fafar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fafar? Tobias Fafar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine.
Did he?
What does he need?
Is he a
Sir,
historical
have you heard
figure
what's been
too?
going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
Yes, it
has,
is.
And we want to take it back. Master Fafar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining.
Exactly. Totally different
I'd like
philosophies
to
and
some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund.
and
But that can't be done
research.
with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave here?
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't
What a surprise.
particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left.
Fair enough.
Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
You were being held at Bettelern?
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
What are you doing in Sasau?
And why are you here in Sasau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Fair enough.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What are you working on?
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and
Oh,
weapons. My opus
I can fund your work.
magnum,
I'm sitting on
my
almost 100,000 groschen.
All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
You were correct.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Huh.
Oh, nothing.
You're
Just
being
thinking
disparaging,
aloud
Henry.
about, things for battle.
Can I help you escape?
Could I help you escape, perhaps?
I mean,
Says I
yeah,
won't.
exactly. I'm like, it's not like he's being held
you said
here.
you couldn't leave, sir.
That's not what he meant. He wasn't being literal.
I can't leave because I gave
Yeah.
my word I'd help with the building of the monastery.
Henry's taking it
And
at,
my
like,
word is my bond.
at face
I have no
value.
intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who are you working for?
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself.
The one who's wandering
I
and is
discussed
sick,
work
right?
Details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Okay, I can go and talk to him then. Could I not pay you off?
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Okay, fair enough.
As long as he has enough for wages, you say.
I'd rather not have to steal
Yes,
from him,
what
but...
are you thinking?
Make sure Carell is short of money for wages. Couldn't the master be persuaded somehow?
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded.
Okay,
But
so I
might
basically have to
have
steal
another
wages,
idea.
even though I killed,
What do you suggest?
or I got Matthew and
Carol
Fritz killed for it.
received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could...
Oh, okay, we can do that
We
instead.
could copy the abbot's seal.
I would
and
rather
set
do
it
that than steal
on our
wages.
own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
Yeah, but I'm sure they would talk about it. They'd be like, oh yeah, so he went on this mission that you sent him on, right? But it's fine. How do I get my hands on the commission?
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters.
Okay, that's fine,
You'll
easy.
need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Well, you want me to play
Right.
dice? We'll see.
I'll see what I can do.
You really can't come with me right away?
You really can't come with me right away.
Damn. I'd like to rain some
Okay, we've been through this. Alright.
Look here, I don't...
Alright, I'll talk to Carell. Maybe I can just persuade him. I don't need to cheat the man. Carell. He lives where? Steal Master Builder Carell's commission. And make sure that he has no wages. Okay, well let me talk to the man. Maybe I can just persuade him the normal way. I know, he said, oh, he won't be persuaded, but hey, it doesn't hurt to try. I don't have to tell him, you know, what I plan to do. Where does he live again? He's just... Oh, he's in the other building, like over here. My bad. He's in here, apparently. Oh, yeah, I haven't been in here in a while. Master Carell. And then, where is he keeping the wages? Just in a chest? Probably upstairs, then. Yeah. Let's just talk to him first.
God be with you.
Yes, and with you. The skull is a fake! That was a long time ago when I talked to you about this.
The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on a human skull.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to frighten the workers? Raise the price?
But that wouldn't help anyone. It had to be some idiot's idea of a prank. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed.
Anyway, I need Conrad's help.
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him.
Not exactly what I meant. He needs your consent.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
Okay. The conquest of Talmberg is more important. Surely you can manage without him for a few days.
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my answer.
Fair enough.
No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
The conquest of Talmberg is more important.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral.
Sure,
anyway,
but you are next door to
I take my orders
Talmberg.
directly from the abbot.
Okay, I could compensate you for his absence.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the
Okay,
monastery
fine.
roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
Fair enough. Thanks for nothing.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
Ooh.
God be with you.
Okay, so I need to steal what exactly? It's probably on him, right? And he wouldn't know if he's unconscious. Huh. I'm literally like, yeah, okay. I mean, I just need to get the seal back before he knows. And he won't know if he's, you know, sleeping. So... Is he in his underwear? Okay, I was very concerned for a moment. Alright. It won't let me knock him out. Is it because he's in chair? Probably. I mean, I'm also a really good pickpocket, so... KCD dice. Okay, stealth up. And pickpocketing up. Okay, I made sure he's short of money on wages already, apparently. Well, that was easy. I stole wages, even though I didn't want to. Are you sure you won't release Conrad? I can give you the money back.
Are you sure you won't release Conrad? You won't be gone long?
Not a chance.
Well, anyway, I've heard it said there's not enough money to finish the construction. So, I thought as a lover of architecture,
Clearly.
I might contribute.
How the hell do you know that?
That's neither here nor there. The important thing is to let me help you.
How much will you give, damn you?
All the money that you had on you, probably. I guess I can, I don't know how much I stole. Can I bargain less?
Since it's you.
That's a poor...
Okay, I'll give you whatever this is.
Very well, then. Keezer can go.
Well, that was easy.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
God be with you.
Well, that was simple, then. I'm down to 94k, so I guess I did give more than I stole, which is fine. Which is what I prefer anyway. That means the workers get their wages and nothing really was lost. Tell Conrad he can leave. Sure thing. I didn't have to play dice. Thank goodness for that. Conrad! I'm like 2 steps away from you. I'm about to fall off my horse if I keep going there. Conrad, we must talk. Oh no, let me get off. Conrad, my friend, you are now free to go to Talmberg. I just had the key for this, which is fine. Hello.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day
He's paranoid. I mean, fair
What?
enough.
Who is...
Yeah, it makes sense.
Carol
Because
said
he's
you
worried
can
about being
leave,
assassinated, right?
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door. Not now.
What?
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
Do you have assassins around?
They're after me.
Who's after you?
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course.
Yeah,
Why would
like
they
I
be
said, of
after
course
you?
you'd be paranoid. I get it.
Because he's never forgiven my
Yeah, I get it.
criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
Why do you think someone's after you?
What makes you
We
think
know
someone's
why.
after you?
And I believe
When I was
it.
on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz.
I don't know where that
He
is.
was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern.
I guess I'm going to the
But the
tavern.
strangers been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
All right, I'll go and
Take
find
it
out.
easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
Hopefully not.
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Noted. Watch out for the assassin at midnight, so there is an assassin, potentially. Do I actually just sit around, or do I go and... Find out more about Pechar, watch out for the assassin at midnight. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the local pub and ask around. You're not gonna know anything, are you? Pechar.
Do you know anything about a Master Pekar?
That nobleman that showed up recently.
Oh, you
They
do
say
know.
He's staying at the local inn.
Alright, thank you. I'll find out more. I'll pickpocket him. Or knock him out. Or reverse assassinate him. You know. Whatever it takes. Local inn. So probably the one nearby on the right. The one that actually offers their beds. Because the other one in town is just a pub. Okay, well that's not too bad. Relatively close by. I can talk to the innkeeper. Don't think I have any more friends over at the pub anymore, though. Kind of wish all my old friends I made here were hanging out, but it is what it is. Alright, which nobleman am I dealing with? Let's see. Probably a guy with a funny hat, right? Nope, Pechar's right there. I don't exactly want to talk to him directly.
There.
Well, I guess I can talk to him directly.
Good
Hello.
day to you. What do you need?
Would you be Master Pekar?
Would you be Master Pekar?
I would. With
Okay.
whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry.
Of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
Of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
I don't exactly want to warn him. Because then he'll be alerted that he knows what's up. That'll be everything.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs.
I'm thinking I need to pickpocket him.
One ale over here, please.
Because more than likely, he's going to have documents on him or something, and then I can find out his true reason for being here.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Well, tell me about
Would there be a
Pekar.
Master Pekar here by any chance?
But of course. What's your business with him?
Well, what's he here for?
Why's he come here?
Why so inquisitive?
My master's thinking about a trade he proposed, so I'm asking around to see if he can be trusted.
He's a decent man. He pays his debts, and he's certainly no cheapskate. They say he trades in cloth.
What does he look like? We know what he looks like.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's easy to spot. If I had clothes like his, I'd sell them and live half a year on the takings.
And what kind of man is he?
What kind of man is he?
People like him well enough. And as for me, well, half my profits are his doing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Interesting. Does anyone here need help?
Problem? Nothing either.
Okay. So basically I'm going to have to wait around until he decides to walk off. Which is fine. I just don't know when exactly he's going to make a movement. I need him by himself so I can pickpocket him. Or I guess I can just wait around in the gardens until night. But I don't know when he would turn up if he is actually trying to assassinate.
To get a beer.
That's the problem. Okay. I waited a few hours and nothing was happening, so I'm actually just going to wait until evening and see if he makes a movement then. I have to assume that just waiting till this time it'll still be safe, right? I don't want to wait too late into the night because it's entirely possible if he is an assassin that he would go and straight up murder my man. I'm not seeing him right now, which means I should probably head on the road, I think. It's a little concerning, actually. Is he making his way over? Is someone making their way over? I don't know. I guess I should stay in the garden and see what's going on. Like I promised, Master, the engineering guy. Is that him? No, that's a guard. Okay. Shouldn't we tell the guards to, like, double the patrols or something? Okay, so far so good. I don't see him. And this is like... Wait. I apparently had a torch equipped, but I didn't actually have it out. Would this lead to him, or... No, this is fine. Okay. Would it be safer for me to... Wait, where should I be waiting? Should I talk to Urban and tell him what's going on? There's no other way into the house, so... Oh, I mean... Okay, guard. Okay. He's not here. Guard.
God save you.
Hi. Paykar. Aren't you getting a bit bored here? Why would I tell him that?
Don't you find it dull here?
I want you to watch over him.
It's hell on earth. Especially as escort guards. I wish we could go back to Betland.
Okay, I'm like, why would I persuade him to like go on a break or something? I want him to be here. Paykar?
Do you know anything about a Master Paykar?
It rings a bell. Is he some kind of merchant?
Sort of.
No. That was a man by a similar name.
Noted. Okay, thank you.
God be with you.
What was my quest objective right now? Watch out for the... at midnight. That was my problem. I guess I can wait till now, here. And then we'll see from there. I don't want to wait any longer because it might put me past midnight and then we'd be in real trouble, right? Potentially. Okay, so I didn't realize it specified a specific time, so that's my fault. Why is there no guard at midnight? Okay, can we close and lock the door, please? Close and lock the door. Please and thank you. You should close and lock this door as well, to be honest. Okay, so as far as I know, this is the only door that lets anyone into that building, right? Like, there's no ladder or anything that'll let you in from the from a window or anything. So I guess this is the only door that I have to watch. Yeah, they probably are. You're right. Because the quest target literally says, wait for the assassin, so I have to assume it's actually about to happen. Okay, so I guess I'll just stand around. And wait until something actually happens in real time. Okay, we'll just do that then. I'll see you whenever, if something happens, I guess.
I'll get you. Just you wait.
What was that? That was incredibly suspicious. Ah, hello. Okay, he literally said, I'll get you, just you wait. So, that basically tells me, hey, very suspicious individual. I don't know if this is going to be Paykar, but whoever it is, I've got to keep my eyes open. Yeah. He's moving faster than I thought. Okay. That's clearly going to be someone trying something bad. It is Paykar. Oh, he's trying to make his way in. Yeah, no.
Bloody thing.
Yeah, no. Have you ever heard of reverse assassination? There you go. Good night. Was he actually a merchant, or was this like a cover story? Well, anyway. Thank you for your free stuff. No, he had a lot of rich stuff, I will say. Trunk key, door key, lockpicks, yep. Yeah, his stuff was expensive, too. Alright. Well, thank you for all that. It's unfortunate that it's flagged as stealing, even though you were clearly a bad guy. At any rate, you're fine now, by the way, my buddy, my friend. Also, I should probably get rid of some of these arrows, because I don't need them. Well, that's all done. Hello, friend. Also, you had a guard here. How was he gonna... What was his plan for getting past the guard? Wouldn't he have, like, run right into this guy, and this guy would have, like, fought him off? Like, it's not like this guy was in armor. Oh well. Not my problem. It doesn't matter anymore. Alright, buddy.
Well, did you find anyone?
Yep.
I did.
And
he's dead.
He's dead. He was an assassin, all right.
Lord have mercy. Was it Paykar?
Allegedly.
Yes. I saw him all too clearly.
So they are after me. I knew it. Sweet Jesus, there'll be more. I need to hide away somewhere.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Okay. So that, I suppose, is everything I needed to do in order to gather reinforcements and everything for Talmberg. Siege, I just need to take the potions back when I get back, and then talk to Fafar. So I guess I'm going to call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This quest was a lot longer than I anticipated because there was a lot more traveling around. I had to sit down and craft like a dozen potions. And of course, I am now out of time. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. And I expect we'll be concluding the KCD run literally the day before KCD 2 comes out. So I hope you're looking forward to it. Have a great day. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.